Welcome to Major's Institute of Technology. Today's video session we are going to be discuss about file permission. Before getting to the session, I like to introduce ourselves. We are Major's Institute of Technology. Our website www.mjit.in. If you like to write an email, write info@mjit.in. You like to WhatsApp us, you can note down our number 8825410600. Okay, please do like, share, subscribe our videos. It will motivate to me do more videos. If you have any specific video a topic, just put into the comment box. I'll be posting on the same video. Let's jump into the session. Today we are going to be discuss about file permission in Unix like environment. So in in Linux or Unix, there will be everything will be going to be treated as a files and directories. The files and directories has permissions in the Linux. What are the permissions? There are three permissions there in the Linux or Unix like environment: read, write, execute. These are the three permissions there in Linux or Unix environment. Files and directory assigned. Why we need an file permissions? Whom can access? Where can access? So with this file, whom and all, who is the file owner? Who is the group owner? And who is the others? Everything we are going to be discuss in this video. So the file, who is the owner of the file? Who's the how the file is going to be created, what are the permissions are there in this particular file. Okay, we are going to be discuss on the hands-on as well. So how to change the file permission? The command is chmod permission and then your file name. For example, chmod u is equal to user, g is equal to group, o is equal to others, and then file name or your directory name. Two ways you can change your file permission. One is using your alphabetic u is equal to, which means representing user, g is representing a group, o representing others. Okay, the command is chmod. And then another way you are going to be use read, write, execute. The numeric method r is equal to 4, read permission equal to 4, write permission equal to 2, and then execute permission is the 1, and then no permission 0. These are the permissions available in there. How we are going to be implement is in the numeric. Let's see the example. For example, chmod 644 and then your directory name 6750, which is you can please for 6 plus, if you're getting 6, then 4 plus 2 6 is equal to read permission, read and write permission. And then what is the next? 4 1 read only permission for the user, and then again others also read only permission. Here 7 is the read, write, execute. You can add this 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 7, which means 7 is the represented read, write, execute for the user, and then 5 for the group. 5 in the sense like read and execute, it don't have an execute permission, write permission, so it's 5 for the group, and then your directory name. Let's move to the hands-on and figure out. Let me take a file ls -l. So I like to create a file, touch file 1. Okay, ls, yes, you can see here the file 1 has been created with permission. Before going to this, I like to explain about this. Let me take any one of this. So this is the directory. Okay, so first what this D letter denotes directory. First read, write, execute, which is owner of the file. This permission belongs to owner of the file or user of the file. Next one, read, write, execute. So read and execute permission it has. So the group, this highlighted thing, that permission to the group. So in Linux, user must at least associate with a group. Okay, so group permission. So this is the others permission. Okay, so read, write, user, group and others permission, and first one denotes what type of file is this is alternative access method. This is the, I'm talking about the owner of the file. Root is the owner of this file. This one, root is the owner of the file, so he is the user. This is the, this user owns this permission. First start with the user, who is the group for. So what is this root? This root belongs to root. So this permission, root is also root a group. Okay, so read and execute permission has the group, others only execute permission it has. Okay, so you can see here directories, you can highlight D. If you're going to the file, just now we created a file, so you don't see, you don't find directory hyphen, which indicates it's a file, it is a file. So same way, what is the default permission it is getting? So read write for the user. Who is the user? Root is the user. Only read only permission for group. Who is the group owner here? Root. Others read only permission. Now I like to change this permission. Okay, I like to change this permission. Okay, for user read write execute. For a group I like to give read and write, and then others I like to add an execute permission. How to do this? Let's try the command chmod. Okay, user is equal to, sorry, u is equal to u plus which permission it has been. So execute permission we don't have, comma, group permission we are going to be g is equal to, so g plus execute, comma, o plus x. So what is the file name? File1. So now just check that is the file1. You can see the permission got changed. So here what is the file? So read write execute for user, read and execute for group, read and execute for others. So you can see this, how you can change the permission. Okay, so ls, so how to remove the permission? For example, chmod user equal to read and write, group is equal to read only permission, comma, others is equal to no permission with the file name file1. So what is the existing permission? So read write execute for user, group read execute, and then read execute for others as well. Now I'm changing the permission. For others no permission, read for group only read only permission, for user let us try. So you can notice here for others I have given no permission, I have assigned is equal to, so which means others I have not removed all the permission. For group only for read only permission, for user read and write permission. This is how you can change the permission, okay, for a file. Clear? Okay, now I like to change the file using numeric. Okay, chmod 7, which is for user. I like to give full permission to the user, and then 6 for the group and 1 for others. So file on ls, you can see here for others we have an execute permission, and then for 7 indicates this is for user permission, so which is read write execute. So where is it? Read write. So yeah, from here, read write execute, read write. So execute permission you have changed, and only execute permission you given for the others. This how you can change a file and directory. Let me try one more. Chmod 777 file 1. So now what are you expecting? So you will get all permission. So for user, you can see here, for user rewrite execute, group for rewrite execute, and then others also read write execute. This how you can change the file permissions. Okay, file permissions plays a major role in a in Linux environment or Unix like environment. If you go man page, chmod, so chmod is change the file mode bits, so which is going to be change your file permissions. Okay, when you are using, so plus and then minus, also these many options are equal to denotes is added. So please go through this man page for further learning, and you have detailed explained. So each option you can try with recursively changing it, preserve the root permission, verbose, silent. So you can try all this. Go to the man page and you can. Okay, so that's all about the day. Thank you, thanks for watching our video. Please do like, share, subscribe our videos. If you have any comments, please post on your comment box. It will be help us to do more video.